Welcome back everybody, Sive is here with the Forex Peace Army.com. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So as you can see, gold right now stands in a tight range. Not big changes we have on lower time frames. Situation around Iran is a bit coming down, so there's no escalation, and that probably leads to, and actually explains the gold performance right now. So some consolidation near the top might be treated as a sign of the preparation for the strike on Iran, but it seems it's postponed or even cancelled for an indefinite time period, and that makes investors just stay flat. So on a daily chart, we do not have any big changes, so we do not have reasons right now to say that this action is over, market is preparing for a deep retracement. I wouldn't say this. Because market stands very close to the target, and it happens quite rare when the gold just abandons big targets. So as a rule, it's trying to complete it before showing any other action, either downside retracement or some breakout or something. But when the market stands very close to the target, usually try to complete it. So we will follow this logic. On the 4 time chart, you could see what's actually going on. Here was preparation for a possible breakout. Minor pattern has been broken, as we talked about this recently. But since then, market is turning to some wider range consolidation, taking some shape of the channel or flag or something like this. And here I see the sign of the bullish dynamic pressure, because we have bearish trend by the MACD, but the price action is not bearish. It's forming high lows and high highs. So kind of the attempt to break the barrier, I would say this in this manner. So since the barrier exists, some target resistance, this market is just trying to pass through it with this whipsaw action. Once it will appear again on the free space, it might show this acceleration and reaching of the 4685 target. On the lower time frames, on the hourly chart, I do not see any more signs here. It's just better could be seen the way how market performs here. I just update the fib levels. This might be important. So for instance, if it will drop lower, we still will be watching for 45.55, 45.60 support area, which will be confluence and previous top. So maybe the market will stop here and start up prediction. It will be first area. Next area to watch is 45. Which we talked about already, but that will be a quite different game, because currently the overall idea is based on the tight standing of the market and a suggestion that it should trying to hold here and trying to break it up to complete the target. If market will go out of this range, it will mean that all this idea is not valid anymore, and we will start watching for something else. It doesn't mean that market will not reach the target, I mean 4685, but it could mean that it will do this in some different manner with some different patterns. So in this case, we will have to watch for some support areas and so on. So that and towards what we have from the gold. Shortly speaking, as a bottom line, until market stands inside of this consolidation, we are watching for a direct upward action to the target. If by some reason it will go out of it, dropping lower, forming a bearish reversal swing, we start watching for something else, and something that is based on these two support areas first. That's probably all for now. Let's see what will happen and return back to this subject tomorrow.